Good morning everyone. Welcome back to the math class. Dear students, in the last class we have discussed different types of functions like equal functions, unequal functions and one-one function or injection or injective function. Already I gave the definition of one-one function. Now let's see some important points regarding one-one function. Suppose if f a to b function is not a one-one function, then we call it as many one function. If the function f a to b is not one-one function, then we call it as many one function. And one more point is, if f a to b is a one-one function, a to b is one-one function, then n of a less than or equal to n of b. Okay, so I consider number of elements in a p, number of elements in b or q. Now p less than or equal to q. Now based on this, we can find out the number of one-one functions from a to b. So here number of one-one functions we can calculate based on the two conditions. Number of one-one functions from a to b is equals to, here two conditions, p is less than q and p is greater than q, p is less than or equal to q. If p is greater than q, then the number of one-one functions from a to b is 0. P is less than or equal to q, then the number of one-one functions from a to b is q factorial by q minus p factorial. With this formula, we can find out the number of one-one functions. Suppose if a has n of a, so a is equals to 4 elements, n of b is equals to 5 elements, then the number of one-one functions from a to b is equals to, so here it was considered as p, it is considered as q, then p is less than or equal to q. We can use the second condition and find out the number of one-one relations. So q factorial by, it means 5 factorial by q minus p. Q is 5 minus p is 4. So that's why 5 minus 4 factorial, that is equals to 5 factorial by 1 factorial. 5 factorial means here it is 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. 4 by 1 factorial is 1. So here total it is 5 factorial is 120. Right? So in this way, if suppose is set A is a finite set A is a finite set, then the number of elements in set A are considered as p elements. Then number of one-one functions from A to A is equals to q factorial. Sorry, number of elements is p, so that's why p factorial is. Suppose element A has 4 element A, set A has 4 elements, then the number of one-one functions from A to A is equals to 4 factorial. Because if the set A has p elements, then the number of one-one functions from A to A is equals to 3 factorial. This example, if the set A has 4 elements, then the number of one-one functions from A to A is equals to 4 factorial. 4 factorial means 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Here it is total is 24 one-one functions will get. Right? This is about one-one function. Now, another function is onto function. Onto function or surjection or surjective function. Suppose f a to b is said to be onto function. For each b belongs to b, there exists a belongs to a such that f of a is equals to b. Once I repeat again the definition. If the function f a to b is said to be onto function or subject to function, for each b belongs to b, there exists a belongs to a such that f of a is equals to b. Here a is called as the pre-image of b. A is pre-image of b. So this definition we can say in another way. If every element of b has one pre-image in a, if every element of b has one pre-image in b, then the function is also said to be onto function. So let's see the example. So first I consider as one side this is a and this is b. Another set. So here 3, 4, 5, 7. Here A, B, C, D I consider. What we said? Every or each element of B has one pre-image in A. So I mapped like this: 4D, 5D, 7D. So observe the condition. Every element of B has one pre-image in A. So A has one pre-image, that is 7. B has pre-image 3. C is 4, and D has 5. So that's why this function is said to be a onto function. This is an onto function because every element of B has one element in one pre-image in A. So that's why f a to b is a onto function. If you consider one more example. Suppose this is A, this is B. So P, Q, R, S, 4, 7, 8, 9 I consider. So here I map like this. So here I map like this. So A and B, this is the function f. So just check the condition. Each element of A has one pre-image in A. Each element of B has one pre-image in A. Here 4 has image, that is S, 7 has image P, 8 has image Q, but 9 has no image here. 9 does not have an image, pre-image in A. So that's why f a to b is not a onto function. A to b is not a onto function. Right? Now let's see some important points relating to onto function. If f a to b is not an onto function, suppose f a to b is not a onto function, then we call it as into function. This is important point. Suppose another one is f a to b function is onto function, then n of a is greater than or equal to n of b. N of a is greater than or equal to n of b. Suppose set A has p elements greater than or equal to set B has q elements. So p is greater than or equal to q. So based on this, we can find out the number of onto functions from A to B. So number of onto functions from A to B is equals to, here also we have two conditions: P is less than Q and P is greater than Q. If P is less than Q, the number of onto functions are 0. P is greater than or equal to Q, the number of onto functions from A to B is -1 whole power q minus r and qc r power p. Actually this was available in binomial theorem. We will discuss in the further classes. So just remember this formula, how we can find out the number of onto functions from A to B when the number of elements in set A is greater than or equal to number of elements in set B. Just remember that. We will discuss briefly in the binomial theorem. Suppose set A has a finite number of elements. Suppose it contains p elements. Then the number of onto functions from A to A is equals to p factorial. Number of onto functions from A to A is equals to p factorial. Next we have one more important function, that is one and onto function or bisective function. Another one is one onto function or bisective function. Suppose f defined as a to b. If the function f a to b is said to be a bisective function or one onto function, it satisfies both functions one and onto. Otherwise we can define another way. If f a to b is said to be a bisective functions, if it satisfies one function and onto function, then f a to b is a bisective function. Now let's see the example, you can understand in a better way. So here I consider this one set A, this is set B. Now it is A, B, C, D. It is some 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. Right? So mapping is done like this. Yes. Okay, one more is, suppose one is not there. Now let's see. So A has A, B, C, D, B has 2, 3, 4, 5. Now mapping is done like this. So bisective function means what? It satisfies the one and onto function. First we check the one function first. It is satisfied or not. One function. One function defines that no two elements of set A has the same image. Right? So here A has one unique image, different image, B has different, C and D. So the first condition, one function is satisfied because no two elements of set A has a same image in set B. So that's why one satisfies the one function. Next let's see the onto function. Every element in B has one pre-image in A. Right? So 2 has image, 3 has image and 4 has image, 5 also has one image. So that's why it satisfies the onto condition also. Right? So this powerful function is said to be a bisective function. Right? Because it satisfies the one function and onto function also. So we conclude that this function f a to b is a bisective function. If we took one more function, let's see the same example. Suppose this is defined as at A, this is B, or this one as A, B, C, D, E. So here 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 6. Okay. Now mapping is done like this. Now let's see this function f a to b is a bisective function or not. So if we define that it is a bisective function, it should satisfy one function and onto function. Now first is the one function condition. So one function condition is every no two elements of set A has same image. So A has 7, B image has 8, C image has 9, D is 4, E is 6. So no two elements in set A has the same image, so that's why one condition is satisfied. Next one, onto condition, onto function. Onto function, every element of B has one pre-image in A. So here 9 has one pre-image, 8 has pre-image, 7 has one pre-image, and 4 has one pre-image, but 3 does not have pre-image in set A. So that's why it is not satisfy the onto condition. So finally we conclude that f a to b is not a bijective function. Not a bijective function. Okay. Now suppose set A has B three elements. N of A is equals to N of B only. Then only we can find out the number of bijective functions. So P is equals to Q. If we consider N of A is equals to P and N of B is equals to Q, then if N of A is equals to N of B, then only we can find out the number of bijective functions. Then P is equals to Q. So then number of bijective functions from A to B is P factorial. Okay. I think students all you are understand all these types of functions and definitions and all the examples. If you have any doubts, we'll meet in the next session. Thank you.